Hi ladies, it's Tressa Haney from Mindset Mastery. I have a great new program coming out called Unapologetic Over 40. And I just wanted to come on and talk to you about a few of the little things that you can do. And these are for my over 40 ladies. You know who you are. You have been serving others for a good long time now, right? You have been a mom, you have been a wife, you've been an employee, you are likely a daughter or a sister or an auntie. You have all these things and you like it, right? It's not a bad thing to be serving other people. You want to take care of your kids and you want to take care of your family. That's okay. But sometimes you lose yourself. Are you a people pleaser? Guilty. I was like the people pleaser of all people pleasers. I never stepped into my own space and said, hey, I need this for me. So when I got to be coming on to 40, probably 39, 40, I started to really take stock of what I needed for myself. So that's a little part of my program, but I have a few good tips for you today. If you want to get started today, this is what you can do. Take stock. Sounds easy, right? We take stock all the time. We take stock of the fridge when we're going to go to the grocery store. We take stock of the kids' school supplies. We take, or other kids' clothing when it's a seasonal change. You have to okay, what do I need? What do I don't need? What's working? What's not working? Do that for you. Look at your schedule. What's working? What's not working? What can you get somebody else to do? What can you say no to? Saying no is just as powerful as saying yes to something. And if you have that uncomfortable little bit of time when you're like, I don't know what to say, I'm just going to say yes, just say, you know what, I have to check my schedule, let me get back to you. And then in a reasonable amount of time, not too long, if you really don't want to do it, you can call that person or text them and say, you know what, I checked my schedule and it's not going to fit. I'm really sorry, but please hit me up the next time. And you know what they're going to say? Okay, thanks for getting back to me. And they're going to go on to someone else. You're not the end all to be all. So I'm just looking at my notes here to tell you all these things. So yeah, take stock and make sure you know what's happening in your life and what works and what doesn't. And then I want you to get a piece of paper and a pencil and sit down and physically, not on your phone. No, not on your phone. Use a piece of paper and a pencil and write down 20 things that you are thankful for right here, right now in your life. It can be something sitting on your desk, it can be something in your cupboard or a food or whatever. But just sort of get centered and get in the mind space that, hey, everything's okay in your life, okay? You're doing okay. You're just going to make a couple changes. Number 2, let me see. What can you say yes to? Remember how I said it's okay to say no to things? Well, it's just as okay to say yes to things. And say yes to things that make you a little bit uncomfortable, or maybe they're a little bit new, or they push you out of your comfort zone or something. And all that is about trying new things. How will you know after all of these years? Whatever you were passionate about at 20 years old doesn't mean that at 45 you're going to be passionate about it as well. I think all of those things change a little bit as we get older. So try a few new things. Take a class. Maybe somebody invites you to somewhere and your first initial reaction is like, oh no, I don't want to do, or no, I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that or whatever. But say, you know what? Maybe I will go. Give it a try. Who knows? You might like it. You might learn something new, or you might make a new friend, or all kinds of good things. All kinds of opportunities can come from little things that you never thought they could come from. So number 2 is, what can you say yes to? And number 3, make people think you're a little crazy. Don't you feel like you're a little bit more comfortable in your own skin as you reach 40, 45, 50? Maybe you don't really care so much about what other people think about you. So do some things that make people think you're a little bit crazy. And that is the same thing as always pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Take a weekend trip by yourself. I don't know what you could do. Maybe you're going to learn to rock climb. Maybe you're going to learn to knit. Maybe, and people are going to go, who is she? But maybe she is just trying to push herself out of her comfort zone and learn some new things and figure out her passion. Not so bad, right? 3 easy little things. All you have to do is be mindful of what's going on around you. Take some stock, okay? say yes to things, and then act a little bit crazy, a little bit out of your straight and narrow, out of that little box you're used to living in, and then see what happens. You never know. So my program's called Unapologetic #over 40, because us ladies over 40 are looking for new things to do, that's for sure. And you should be confident, you should be amazing, and you should be unapologetic. When I hit 40, I was resentful. I was mad at myself for what I felt like was not meeting the milestones of people my age. You know, I was not stepping into my space and being the woman that I was meant to be. And so I changed all that. And now I've condensed it into 8 easy steps, 8 weeks of supportive coaching, and you're more than welcome to join my crew. So if you want to be a part of that, if you want to be the woman that is roaring through the second half of your life, and you've only got one life to live, you feel free to join me. I'm going to put the link below to join the program. If you want to get in touch with me, leave me a comment. I'll come back and check. Subscribe to my channel. Click that little bell. All the things that all the people on YouTube tell you to do. And you can find me at Mastering Her 40s on Facebook or Instagram. Thanks so much. I'm Tressa Haney from Mindset Mastery.